everyone, it's Jen. This is my video response to Yorkshire Media One's post he posted yesterday about how being in a long distance relationship can affect your mental health. Basically, as you well know, me and Mark are in a long distance relationship, literally 185 miles apart. So yes, would it affect mental health? Yes, it could affect everyone's mental health because of the distance and stuff and not being with each other. A few weeks ago, on the 21st of September, we met in person, face to face, for the very first time. We spent 4 amazing days and nights together, and then obviously we knew at the end of that we would be separating, because obviously I had to come home. Not that I wanted to. If there was any way I could have stayed up there, I would have done. But obviously we had a last minute walk around Wakefield on the Monday morning, walked around, then went to the station and said our goodbyes. Yes, it was very, very sad, very emotional. Mark went home, I went on the train, tried to stop myself crying, obviously because it's a bit embarrassing in front of complete strangers on a busy train. So yeah, being apart while doing a long distance relationship can be very, very hard. But we're lucky in a way because we have our communication. We literally talk every day. We literally, if it's not FaceTime, it's just messenger chat, but we literally do chat every day, and some days for hours and hours and hours. So that is a really big help. I'm lucky I don't actually have mental health. I don't suffer with my mental health, but what I do suffer with is sometimes when I overthink, because I do tend to overthink things, I get what I call a silly head on, which is where I overthink the overthinking and I can think the worst. But luckily enough, since I've been with Mark, I haven't had one of those in such a long time. There has been a couple of times where I have overthought, and obviously Mark's picked up on that, and we've talked, and he's actually brought me down from it, so it hasn't gone into a silly head, and it's calmed me down. So yes, that has really been a big help to our relationship, because if we didn't have our chats every day, it would be totally different. It would definitely affect the relationship because of the lack of communication. We definitely need that communication for this relationship to work. We think along the lines of how positive our future is going to be. Think positive because that's our aim, to be together forever. So yes, we're apart at the moment, which is very hard. We miss each other all the time and we tell each other this every day. And it was even harder after we'd actually spent them 4 days together. So yes, it does affect your mental health if you do suffer from mental health. But not, and obviously it affects me just as much because obviously I do miss Mark a lot. Yeah, so yeah, with those 4 days are so precious because we actually got to spend all that time together, and we are working on this relationship we do have because we want our future. We want a future together, and obviously communication is definitely key, and we're not willing to give up on each other because of how strong we are. So yes, I would say it definitely does affect anyone's mental health. My suggestion to anyone in the same situation, or like if they do have a long distance relationship, communicate, never give up on each other. Talk as much as you can, even if it's only a few hours here and there. Communication is definitely important, and have that trust in your partner as well, that when you're not together, like when you're so far apart, you trust them impeccably, that you know they're not going to be doing anything. That is why you should communicate, because that way it helps to ease your mind, that you know that they're there for you and you're there for them. And like I said, Mark has helped me a couple of times, and he'll probably say the same, that I've probably helped him as well. Which, that's what I mean. We are there for each other. Yes, it really is emotional. Yes, it was hard walking away from Mark that day and getting on that train. And if I could have stayed, I would have done 100%. But it's something we are working forward for. We are going to be eventually together forever. It's going to take time, but we will get there. Yeah, so what else can I say apart from, it is, if your relationship is as strong as mine and Mark's, basically, good luck to you. Work at it. Give each other time. Don't put any pressure on. Communicate. Um, and never ever give up on each other, because if the love is that, if it's meant to be, then it's worth it so much. It is really, really worth it. Um, what else can I say? Even last night, I watched Mark's video that he did yesterday, and it brought all the emotions back. And I must admit, yep, I had another little cry last night before I went to bed. So, yes, it is very, very important. And it was really heartbreaking when we did have to part like we did. So, I'm going to bring this video to an end, because otherwise I'm going to be a blubbering wreck. Sorry. Right, so if you have stayed to the end of my video, thank you for watching. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Share my video onto any of the social network platforms that are out there, i.e. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the others. If you want to subscribe to me, feel free. The more the merrier. Again, thank you for watching. And one last thing before I go. Mark, I love you. Lots and lots and lots. Speak to you soon. And it's for now, it's bye for me, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.